The platform YouTube has become one of the most important social networks where people can present their personalities, artistic work, or share their opinions. Over the past years, the platform helped content creators to establish a number of new genres ranging from let's plays, film reviews to vlogs. However, all these genres did not appear just out of a person's creative mind. They are products of pre-existing sources of media. Elements of television shows can be found all over YouTube. For example, it can be observed that vloggers draw a lot of inspiration from documentaries. However, where documentaries have more of an educational purpose and focus on presenting a specific subject or topic, YouTube's applications allow for a much closer relationship between creator and viewer. Bloggers make use of this feature to present their own personality or activities related to their personal life. The following video will investigate more closely how stylistic features are used in vlogs compared to documentaries. Handheld cameras. In both documentaries and vlogs, the handheld camera is one of the most essential instruments to capture footage. It allows for fast agility while filming spontaneous situations and creates the perception that the cameraman is in the middle of the action. However, in documentaries, this has the purpose of creating a more realistic atmosphere and to make the documented objects more tangible for the viewer. The viewer becomes a part of the educational trip and observes the scenery together with the explorer. In vlogs, on the other hand, all the content is centered around the vlogger. By filming the day or trip from his point of view, the viewer can relate better to the vlogger's activities and experience all the nice events in the same way the vlogger does. Most vloggers also make use of pointing the cameras at themselves to directly address the audience and explain what they are going to do. Ordinary people. Both vlogs and documentaries try to show ordinary people in realistic settings. While documentary makers usually do that to educate about a foreign culture or make interviews to investigate a topic, vloggers mostly show how they spend their time or trip with their friends and family. They make jokes and laugh together, which creates a more exciting atmosphere for the viewer, and are often there to show that the vlogger is very popular and has a well-established social life. Sometimes interviews are also made, for example, in street questionnaires, but this is usually for the purpose of entertainment and not education. Authenticity. Authenticity in documentaries is very important. The researcher is trying to investigate a topic and wants to provide the viewer with useful and reliable information. Spreading of false information could result in huge criticism and harm the image of the show. Vlogs also try to be authentic. The vlogger needs to be a person with who the viewers can identify themselves before the vlog is centered around a real situation. However, many vloggers try to become role models, especially for young viewers, and present many events in a way where the entertainment factor is more important than realism. Some vloggers are even ready to fake certain events in order to gain more attention. Voiceover narration. Voiceover narration is another tool which originates from movies or TV shows like documentaries, but can also be found in vlogs. Again, in documentaries, the artistic tool has the purpose of explaining the topic which is investigated in further detail. In vlogs, on the other hand, usually the audience is addressed with background knowledge about the situation which the vlogger experienced, or to document his daily activities in order to make his day or trip seem more interesting. Sometimes even written messages are used which occasionally pop up during vlogs. Some documentaries can use voice-over narration to describe the explorer's daily activities, but this has always the bigger purpose to come closer to the final solution of a topic, or to make the approach to the final solution more tangible for the viewer. Time warping. Documentaries and vlogs have both a limited time frame in which they try to include as much information as possible. Vlogs are usually even shorter than a documentary show, wherefore every second is valuable. A successful vlogger cannot afford to have 1 minute of boringness in a 10-minute vlog. The whole day must be exciting. Therefore, many things that would result in boring material are speeded up with a technique called time warping. Long and meaningless car rides are speed up and are turned into an element that is enjoyable to watch for a viewer, when not too long, and help the audience to follow the vlogger through his day more easily. In documentaries, this tool is often shown to show a natural process, which otherwise would take many days, like the growing process of a plant or the change between day and night. Finally, it can be said that vlogs and documentaries use similar elements and techniques but for slightly different purposes. While documentaries try to be educational, vlogs use certain techniques to increase the entertainment factor and to build a closer relationship between the vlogger and viewer. Thank you for watching.